Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer Quest. This is an RPG strategy game developed by Rodeo Games, Twist Play Games, published by Chilled Mouse. Release date was January 7th of 2015, and it currently sells on Steam for $14.99. Now, on this episode, we are going to be continuing off of our gameplay, which we just did the tutorial version. So now we are down trying to kill off some spiders, basically starting at the very beginning. And we have 4 characters with us. Now, we only had 3 in the tutorial. We had our wizard, our ranger here, or our rogue. She has a bow, and it looks like she might have a dagger. And then we had our warrior, which just spanks some serious. But now we have a 4th character. We have the Greybeard, and I'm guessing he's another warrior type because he is a dwarf and he's carrying an axe. So maybe we can kind of see what's going on. We're going to go into the equipment and see if we got to keep all of our stuff, and it seems like we kind of did. This is the two-handed weapon, Slayer of Kings, 10 to 12 damage, ignores toughness, double-based attack, slight chance to attack friends over foes. Wow, really? To attack friends over foes? I kind of like the way that sounds. Like I might be able to attack the enemies through my friends over the foes, but it also kind of sounds like maybe it will attack the friends instead of the foes. I'm not quite sure how that works out. Let's see, 1 to 5 damage on that one. Let's give him. Oh, he can't use that one. Who can use that one? Let's see. Maybe the dwarf. No, the dwarf can't use that one either. Staff. It's not letting me use it. I wonder if maybe there is. It's the rarity. Okay, so that's going to go in his rare. Same thing here. Okay, we'll do that in his rare. Get all these kind of set up. Sunfang attacks burn enemies 10 to 12. 1 per dungeon. The wielder may fire a multiple shot, striking their targets and other nearby enemies in the line of sight. I do like that one, so let's give that one to our wood elf archer. And let's see if this could go to that guy. No, it's not going to go to that guy, so we'll put that one on. And we'll put this one up here as well. He doesn't have an axe on anymore or a shield, so let's put those back in there. And put that into the rare. What? That gets rid of his rare, or his normal item. Does that do the same for all the other guys? No? Oh, it kind of does. It kind of does. All right, we'll try out all the rares. This is kind of weird. Maybe we're doing the wrong thing, but we're going to try them out. So without any further ado, guys, let's go in the right direction and see if we can run into some enemies. Giant spiders times 5. Oof, and they're different colors too, so they're not just, you know, kind of the standard little spider here. Now, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the masses here and see if we can one-shot all these guys. No, well, we can miss them. And miss them again. And that's the last of the missing that we can do, so that's the end of his turn. Oh man, maybe we started this off wrong. Let's get him into the heart of things as well. There we go. That guy is dead. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, that was absolutely amazing. I'm liking his axe. Other guy's axe, not so much, but his axe, really, really cool. Let's see, mage. Let's do this guy as close as possible because he will be able to melee once per turn and range once per turn. So we'll do a ranged attack on this guy. Can we? Yeah, we can fire through our enemies, or through our friends, and we can slap this guy in the face, and that's going to kill off everybody. We didn't even have to use our wizard. Small bandages heals 1 to 3 wounds. That's nice. We'll definitely add that. And we will move up our wizard. Kind of wish I could have seen him in action. Let me click on this guy and see about his weapon, which does what? 10 to 12 damage, 1 melee attacks, ignores toughness, double-based attacks, slight chance to attack friends over foes. Didn't do anything. We're going to give it 1 more shot, and hopefully that works. Is it a two-handed? Yeah, it must be. It won't even let me put those on. All right, let's go back. Just double-checking, because that guy was really, really sucky on that one. So let's end our turn, and let's book it in here. We're going to take him in first. Give him another shot to shine. There is nothing in here for him to shine with, so it's just going to be moving all our guys up. I guess maybe it's a random. I don't know how it's going to work out with figuring out what type of enemies you're going to run into and things of that sort. The good thing about this is every turn the magic, the wizard guy, recharges a little bit more. So if you're running low, this would be a good opportunity to kind of chill in the back and do your thing. Ah, there we go. 5 giant rats. This is what we wanted. So there's 1 there, 2, 3, 4. There you go. How much further can we move up? That is as far as we can go. So let's see if he shines. Oh, yes. One-shot it. I like it. Okay, so maybe that was just his bad experience. Bad luck on that behalf. Let's get these guys up there. The wizard, I believe, is going to be able to attack. So I want to use him instead, just because we haven't tried him yet. Let's look at the different stuff we have. We have small bandages, shadow daggers, healing mist, and shadow boat. Well, let's do the dagger one and see if... Can we not? It only takes 1 to do it. Huh. It's not letting me do the ability. Even though we have Winds of Magic 1 over there. Or 2, actually. So, maybe the end of his turn, I guess. Let's see. Can we shoot from around the corner? Kind of. We can hit this rat up here. Nice. So that guy is one-shot it. Still can't do anything with this dude. Yeah, we're just going to have to end the turn then. Ooh, Death Leap. Oh, look at that! They countered. I had no idea they could even do that, the countering. Oh my god, yes, please. Give me some more. Come on, you can get all the way down here, right? Yes. Oh, no, don't attack these guys. Well, you know, he can counter too, but he took some damage on that one. So, Potion of Healing. 1 to 6 on the wounds. We'll take that and add that to the stash. Let's get our melee guys up here. See what's on the next row. Absolutely nothing on this next row, and I can't move them any further, can I? Well, no, I can get them 1 more space. New journal page, Sticking Together. I don't know where you read the journal pages, but I'm sure the storyline in this game will be amazing if it has anything to do or keeps very close to the old D&D style gameplay. The stories made a huge impact on the game. So we got Winds of Magic. Let's see. Can we could do Healing Mist, which is 4. I'm going to go ahead and use it on my guy just to keep him safe. Plus 3 on the wounds. That's not too bad. And I think that's the end of our turn right there. Okay. Get our guy up a little closer. Not going to be close enough, unfortunately. Now, some of these are really big areas. Give him a chance to recharge a little bit more. There we go. In turn, let's get him at the very top. Squashing bugs. Maybe the old farmer wasn't as mad as you previously thought. Calling the spider horde an army might be a stretch, but he was right. There are a lot down here. From the looks of this room, it's only going to get worse. Ooh. Alright, so 3 giant spiders, 4 giant rats. Oh man. Oh man. They are not kidding. But this does look like the end room because it does not seem like there is a way out. So let's see. Can we get a little closer? We can. We're going to get him right into the thick of things. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's do the rat next. Whew, baby. Okay, now is our dwarf. Let's get him up here. Both of these guys are going to block the way. These statues, I believe, they're not going to be able to get around. Oh, yeah. Now let's get our archer up here. Haven't really been able to use the wizard all that much. Now, she's not going to be able to use 2 attacks this turn. Only the range, because there is nobody within melee range. So let's get the one furthest away. Oh, wow. 11 damage. Jeez. That is rough. Okay, that is the closest he can get. His movement speed is very, very low. Let's see. Shadow Bolt. Who do we go with? Let's go after the spider. Nice. And it actually seemed like it might have been an area effect spell, but nobody was within the range. So that is the end of those turns, and let's go ahead and see what happens. Yes! It does have a little button down here on the bottom for fast forwarding if you already know or don't really care what happens, and you just want to get to your next turn. Jeez. That counter is just nasty. Cave herbs. This item has no use in combat, but can be sold at the market. So we'll add that to stash, and we'll definitely sell that. You are victorious. Click to continue. Nice. How much experience did we get? Oh, so whoever kills the creature actually gets the experience points. You're going to want to kind of spread that around evenly so they can all get some. However, it does seem like it takes a lot of experience points to get to the next level. We went through an entire dungeon, and even if every single one of those mobs was killed by one person, it still wouldn't have leveled that one person. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit. But I do like how we got, what, +4 down here? Why is that? I wonder why he got +4 on his. Nobody else seemed to. Alright, first we're going to beat it, then we're going to eat it. Typical Iron Gut. Squashing bugs. Well done. You've made it out of your first dungeon in one piece, more or less. Now let's go to the nearest settlement. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. To spend your hard-fought earnings, click on a settlement, then press the travel button on the settlement card to move there. Okay, you have received 50 gold, I guess, for trying to do that quest. Squashing bugs. Let's kind of look around what we can see. This is the very, very top of the map. You can't go any further that direction. Can't go any further to the right. But you can go a distance over to the left. I can't quite tell because there's so much blackness. It's kind of hard to see the bearings. Same thing down. So this is going to be a pretty decent sized map. This is where we are right now, and we're going to be traveling up to our little town here in the middle. Sterling quest done, 0 out of 9. Traveled regions, we have 212 gold, and we can go into our inventory here and see what we got as far as quest go, or not quest, but actually I think there is quest in here. Where the journal? Alright, so these are the stats for each one of our dudes. It tells you the wounds that they can take, how many movements they get per turn, and a little bit of their storyline here. And I'll actually go through the characters. If you want to read that, you can go ahead and pause. I'll probably go through that at a later date and just kind of give you a brief overview of our characters. It seems like there are a bit more than we have access to right now. Like this guy right here we don't have access to. This guy right here we don't have access to. So maybe we will get access to all of these guys as time goes on. There is a lot of little things in here. What about over here? Level 1 Witch Hunter, Bane of the Undead. Damages the target's undead enemies. Okay, so it's telling you what their specials are. I like it. I do like so much information in here, so much to kind of read through. That is the old style D&D for you all the way. Just giving you so much to kind of look at, that you do got to take a few minutes when you first come into a game like this, and actually sometimes more than a few minutes, and figure out what you want to go down, like what kind of path you're going to want to play, whether it's going to be warrior or more of a ranged attack. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. Considering this game came out in 2015, the graphics are not all that bad, and I think this is what they were going for, the old school look to it, that retro look that some people might prefer. You can sell and buy loot in settlements, level up heroes, and all manner of other activities. Select a warrior in the central Kuros, and then use the location button in the middle pane to send them off into town. Warriors may experience all sorts of events when sent to locations. When you're ready to start adventuring again, just hit the Go Adventuring button. However, it appears someone wishes to speak to you first. Alright, the Miserable Minstrel. As the adventurers approach the town, they spy a lonesome figure sat upon the 2-league waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming, but doesn't seem to care. Closer inspection reveals him to be wearing the garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says, with a dour expression on his face. Not having much use for a beaten-up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move on towards the town. Not these, then, he shouts after you. But I bet you like riches all the same. Did he say riches, your party pauses? Ah, that's got your attention. He jumps off the waystone and smiles for the first time. I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Same bandits stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, encased in silver and inscribed in the most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out the creatures and keep the treasure, but the loot is mine. Meet me outside town when you're ready. So that's kind of nice. We get a little quest going on. We get to keep the loot, but we got, or not the loot, but the loot, but not the instrument, unfortunately. So, let's see. Level 1 Dwarf, Ironbreaker, that's somebody we were using for sure. We got all 4 of those guys. Adventurers Guild, Training Grounds. I think I'm going to go with this guy someplace. Because he's a Marauder. What is this guy? Dwarf, Ironbreaker, Way Watcher, and then the Wizard. Troll Slayer. Let's go with this dude. Training Grounds and the Temple. Let's go do the Adventurers Guild. What do we got here? Okay, so this is where we can see all the people that we could have with us, what their experience is. Unfortunately, nobody is ready to level up, so there's nothing we can do there. What about Training Grounds? Requires 1,440 XP to level up and 200 gold. 1,440 XP to level up, so we do not have enough for that yet. As your warrior rushes through the busy streets, his money pouch is stolen. Oh no. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. What about this guy? Let's take him. Actually, let's take the wizard to the temple. Oh, nice. Between adventuring warriors will go to their deity temples and offer us prayers to aid them in their next adventure. Once your warrior has been blessed, they cannot gain any more until they prove themselves in a dungeon. Who knows what support your gods will bestow upon your warrior, if any at all. And we can go ahead and risk that for 50 gold. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. Meditating. The gods are not listening, and the pleas of the Herman Grudol go unanswered. So 50 gold down the drain. Yep, nothing quite like losing some gold there. Let's go over to the market. Let's see about selling some stuff. We do have quite a bit on us we're not using. The cave herbs is just regular stuff they said for selling to the market. And the rest of the weapons, I am going to hold on to for now. That might be a bad decision, but I'm going to hold on to them just because I don't want to get rid of one-handed weapons, just because we're using two-handed ones. I like to keep those in reserve in case it might be the situation that calls for them. So let's go adventuring. Quests are an adventurer's bread and butter. Completing white ones will open up new sections of the world map. Quests belonging to the settlement you are in are colored red. For example, the miserable minstrel you just bumped into in town can be found at the red dungeon just to the west. There are tough but yield better rewards. Good luck. So we'll definitely be giving that one a try here in a little bit. White ones are going to access more, but the red ones are going to be tougher. I think we're going to try the red one next, but guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Definitely want to thank all of you guys for joining us. This is a episode of Warhammer Quest, a RPG strategy game developed by Rodeo Games and Twistplay, published by Chilled Mouse. Release date was January 7th of 2015, and it currently sells on Steam for $14.99. I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.